What's up, guys? Welcome to my channel. Today we got this Lincoln MKZ. If you have a similar vehicle, doesn't matter, it could be a Ford, it could be any other Lincoln. As long as you have the real electrical brakes, you do need to put this into a service mode before anything. So here you go. I did a video separately, but check this out. It's electrical brakes, so I'm going to show you how to put this car into a mode where you can service the brake, because it's not going to allow you to do it. Okay, so what you want to do is we're going to be working here with three things. You got your ignition switch, you got your gas pedal, not the brake pedal. We got nothing to do with the brake pedal, so we got our gas pedal. And over here you have the parking brake button. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna push down on this, hold down on it, and then we're gonna push down on the gas pedal, and we're gonna push this button once, okay, and the screen's gonna light up. After that, while we're holding this and the gas pedal down, we're gonna turn the ignition off and turn it back on, and it's all gonna be done very quickly and fast. So here goes nothing. So what I'm gonna do is I am gonna push this down, I'm gonna push my gas pedal all the way down, and we're gonna push the accessory button, and once it lights up, you're gonna see this thing flash. You're gonna push down on it, turn it off, and back on immediately. You're gonna start to hear the rear calipers. At this point, you can let go of the brake switch and the gas pedal, and you got the maintenance, parking brake maintenance signal there. And you're gonna turn off your ignition, and it's gonna stay in this mode. Okay, just like that. It's gonna stay into that mode, and now you're able to service the back brakes. To come out of this, you're gonna do the same thing. Once you replace your back brake pads and rotors, now what you're gonna do is you're gonna hold this outward, pull towards you, push the gas pedal, same thing, push the ignition, okay, and then everything's gonna light up again. You're gonna push down on it and start it back up. You're gonna start to hear the rear brakes in the back, and you're gonna let go of everything. Your brake light's probably gonna be flashing there, and it's gonna go out of this maintenance mode. Very simple. There you go. So pretty much now you're all set. You can start the car, pump the gas brake pedal. Once you have already changed it, pump the brake pedal a few times, start up the car, go for a test drive. Anyway, that's how you're gonna put this vehicle into a service mode. All right, after that you can shut everything off, start the engine, and you should not have any brake service maintenance symbol in the dash. Anyways, okay, now that you understood that how to put the car into a service mode and go out of service mode, you do need to go out of service mode. We're gonna replace this brake pads. Okay, so let's start this job. Okay, to start this job, you're gonna need a couple of tools, not too much. You're gonna need a ratchet. This is 3/8 drive. We got this Allen 7mm, and you got a flathead screwdriver. So very simple. Use your flathead screwdriver to remove this retainer. Put your hand on it, and you can simply just yank it out of there. It just comes right off. There you go, just like that. To put it back, it's just as simple as that. So save this, because if you got a new one, good. But if not, it's all right. So right down here in the back, let me set up my camera properly. You got these two cups over here, 1 and 2. Remove both of these cups of this, because you got the bolt inside, and that's where you're gonna take your number 8 here. You're gonna put it on off, meaning you're gonna go counterclockwise if you're looking from the back end. So simply just start unwinding this guy. Completely, okay? Same thing goes for the opposite side. And you're gonna do the same thing for the one on the top here. Should be a simple 20-minute job. Just take your time. I'm experienced, been doing this for years. So even if it takes you an hour, 2 hours, no worries. Take a break, make sure your car is lifted up safe. So that's how simple it is. So both of these are completely loose. You can take your screwdriver, just yank them back as much as you can. Okay, there you go. Then you're gonna simply just pry out your caliper. Okay, you could use a pry bar or a flathead screwdriver, or you just keep wiggling it until it comes off. So simply, you're gonna take this guy off, do not leave it hanging, and just simply put it up on the top, just like that. And what we're gonna do is, I am gonna bring my camera over here. Got our caliper sitting here, and I'll bring up my camera. This is gonna be glued on, like it has a sticky side tape. So the original brake pads, they're like sticky. So all you do is tap, 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 tap. It comes right off. That's how simple it is. What we're gonna do next is, we're gonna go to get a compressor. You do need to compress this. Don't use a C-clamp. Okay, you can even just use a flathead screwdriver while this caliper is on there and just push it back. But buy a simple, small little tool. Okay, let me go get it. So I have a small little tool here. This is a compressed tool. It's like 80 bucks. Comes with the kit. So usually you would put a brake pad here, but since our surface is flat, it's flat surface to flat surface, you can simply just compress this guy. If you did not put it to service mode, this thing is not gonna compress, okay? So that's the difficulty you're gonna have. So this is all done. We're gonna go back down. Okay, what you wanna do next is, you see this area, you could surface this with the wire brush, just clean it off. But mine's look pretty clean, so there's not much to do there. And put a little bit of tap of lube on each corner. Don't get it onto the rotor. If you get it onto the rotor, no worry, just spin the rotor and clean it off. Yeah, I did get a small little chunk right there, so I'm gonna go get a rag and I'm gonna clean it off. Got a small little cloth. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna bring this down here, just wipe it down. Then I will spray some brake cleaner on that. But we're gonna continue with our brake job. So the brake job is almost done. So what you want to do is you want to take your brake pad, simply put it just like that, and the one with the spring loaded pin here goes on the inside. Okay, what I like to do next is I like to put a little bit of lube here and on the inner brake pad on the outer edge, just like we did over here. You can even put some on the pin. So we got good greasing here, so it's perfectly. We're gonna take this caliper and you're gonna slip on the caliper, and we're gonna push the pins in. This is very important. I want you to pay attention. You see what I'm about to do is turn these guys. What I want you to do is I want you to manually look at it, because you can strip this. Okay, so pretty much I'm gonna put my hand here. I'm gonna try to feel the threads. I need those threads to catch. Okay, you do not want to cross thread them. Okay, once you feel that you caught the threads, you can go all the way. So I'm gonna leave this snugged. I don't want to tighten it all the way. And what we're gonna do is I am gonna try to get this second one in next. So you can just force it a little bit, because the spring is gonna mess with your alignment here. So once you see you caught the threads, bada bing, bada boom. Okay, tighten it really good. I do not have torque specs, so I'm not even gonna BS you guys, but hand tight, better than enough. Double check your work. Bada bing, oops, bada boom. So this is job well done. Don't forget to put your cups on, and don't forget to put the second one on, and the retainer. Here comes the retainer. Let's get a better angle. So the retainer is very simple to do. Push one side in, then the other side, you're gonna pretty much stick it in there, and you're gonna just, if you use a flathead screwdriver, it'd be easier. I did that side much easier than this side. There you go. Once it's in it, all you do is take your flathead upside down, tap, 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 tap. Bada bing, bada boom. We do need to come out of service mode, so let me put the tires on, and before we start the car, we're gonna get the car out of the service mode, even though you saw the video on how to do it and undo it. So all you want to do is put it into service mode, and then do the brakes, and then take it out of the service mode. Even though you saw my video in the beginning, I showed how to put it into service mode and take it out. That's just the show and tell, but just put it into service mode, and then when you're done, have the car down, take it out of the service mode. Okay, now that we're done, the vehicle's back on the ground, the tires are tight, we're gonna go inside the vehicle, and what we're gonna do is, see, it's still in maintenance mode, so we're gonna take this out of the maintenance mode. So we're gonna pull this towards you, hold it down, do not let it go, press the gas pedal, push the ignition button, shut it off, and put it back on. You're gonna start to hear the noise in the back. You can let go of everything and just wait for it. It's gonna have the parking brake. Okay, you're all ready. It says to start, press. So let's try one thing. We're gonna shut it off, and the car starts right up. We should be able to put the parking brake on. You see the parking brake sign comes on right there, and what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take off the parking brake, and the sign will go away. Thank you for watching, guys. Make sure you pump the brake pedal several times, and you're all done, and see you guys on the next one. In the car, yep. Gonna park it and call up the customer after we test drive it.